What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first thing I see is the first thing I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first thing I see is the first thing I read, and the first thing I saw was Leo. So we're gonna go ahead and get it popping. But real quick, guys, do just want to mention, I'm sorry if I'm annoying with it, but I do want to mention, guys, the summer sale is coming to an end tomorrow. So today's kind of like last call if you want to get a discounted personal reading. So the 15-minute personal readings on our website are 20% off currently. So if you want to get 20% off, use code SUMMER23 for that 20% off at checkout. Okay, it'll be the last day today as the sale ends tomorrow. So take advantage of that if you want to get a discounted personal reading. But without further ado, though, guys, what's up? Hello, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. What's going on, everybody? What is poppin'? What's going on, Veronica? What's going on with you? What's poppin'? Hey, Madison, you said, hey, Aunt, how's the week been? Pretty chill so far. Actually, surprisingly, I thought that today was Thursday, and I was like, oh, wait, it's midweek, and it feels good, actually, that it's midweek because I got a lot more stuff to do this week, so I'm glad that actually it's been kind of slow, but it's been, like, slow in a good way that I'm really, really enjoying it. So hope you guys have been enjoying your week here as well. What is going on, Trish? You said I made it to live. Hi, Aunt and Soul Fam. What's up? Hey, Marissa. Notifications been coming through lately. Love that. Love to hear that. Really, really cool. Don't worry, Cancer will be coming up soon. Hey, what's going on, Ruby Bird? Hey, Autumn. Hey, Vanilla Capricorn. What's poppin'? Hey, Gemini Earth Priestess Tarot. And what is poppin' for Nicole? What's going on, guys? All right, though, without further ado, we're gonna jump into Leo. Do want to mention real quick, guys, September predictions are out. If you want to see that video, it is the Book of Answers check-in. I posted it about like an hour ago, so if you want to check that video out after the daily, feel free to. But let's get on into it. Team Leo, what is popping for you in your next 24 hours? What do we got going on for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Leo, baby? Message is showing up here for the Leo. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got in store here for ya? Team Leo, I'm going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle. And we'll see what's going on with you, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome sauce. Team Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Page of Pentacles. So you can be connecting here possibly with an earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Coming into the current energy, we got here the Knight of Swords, taking a look at what you're dealing with. We have here the Temperance in reverse. And then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Ten of Swords in the upright position. So let's see what's going on here for you. Leo, you got a Page of Pents. You got here a Knight of Swords. Definitely feel in the vibe here that there could be some sort of proposition showing up in the next 24 hours. You might be proposing a bit of an idea. You could be offering somebody to go out to dinner with you. You could be offering somebody to hang out. I'm feeling this vibe of you wanting to spend a little bit more, like intuitively, like you want to spend a little bit more quality time with a specific person is kind of the vibe that I'm getting, because looking at what you're dealing with here, Temperance reversed, I think you're missing somebody a little extra. You could be feeling a little low without them. This might be the specific person that when you're around them, they tend to raise your vibration. Definitely feels to me like there's somebody in your life you're missing a bit extra, and you know that if you were to be around them, it would be a super fun time. But Ten of Swords showing up here, I feel like this could be the energy that maybe they're busy, maybe they have a lot of stuff going on. So you're kind of in a place in the next 24 where it's like, I want to figure out some damn plans, okay? I think that you miss somebody who has a bit of a tight schedule, or somebody who's just not really around because they just have so much going on, and it's like, I can't wait to be able to be around this person because it's been so long. So kind of looks to me like you're planning out something here, Leo, to connect with someone that you really love, especially if it felt like there's been tons of delays, or if the timing has never aligned perfectly. It's like, we need to plan a date to hang out and spend time with each other. So if you are missing somebody a little bit extra, I feel like it would be a good time to schedule in the next 24 hours, just because in doing so, you can get like a solidified date going, right? Does that make sense? But I also feel in a general perspective too, Leo, the next 24 hours is a good day to schedule anything. You know, so if anything you've been dealing with in life has been delayed, if you've been noticing that it's been hard to get doctor appointments or appointments for this, that, and the third, could be a good day to just really schedule everything out in a way that works perfectly for you. So I feel like in general, very fantastic day for planning for Leo. So take planning into account in the next 24 hours as you can start to get things set in stone. Okay, cool though. Interesting message. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Leo, appreciate you coming out here nonetheless. By the way, Arden, thank you so much much for subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, guys, we started out with the fire for today. We're going to keep it traditional, so we'll go fire, water, air, earth. All right, hopping on into our water signs. We're going to have a look here at the fish. What do we got going on here for the Pisces, baby? Message is showing up here for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for ya? Vanilla Capricorn said, my dog got fully muddy today and my child dumped a whole bag of chips on the floor. It really do be like that sometimes being a parent, huh? I remember that I used to be a little terror to my parents when I was younger, and I was definitely messy. I would be the person to get syrup on the carpet, okay? So it happens, right? But it'll be okay. You'll get through the day, right? Oh man, those are the things that you'll be happy with once they grow up. I mean, in reference to the dog, that's a different story, but yeah, definitely been there before. What do we got going on here for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What is up here for ya? All right, my fish, we're getting one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up here, baby. Hopefully all is well. Pisces. Overall energy for you is the Page of Cups in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a fellow water sign, fellow Pisces, a Cancer, or Scorpio. Looking at the current energy, we got here the Eight of Swords in reverse, looking at what you're dealing with. Ten of Wands in reverse. Having a look here at the outcome for the Pisces peeps is gonna be the Devil in reverse. I like that it's in reverse, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Pisces, you got here a Devil reversed. Okay, so I do want to mention you could be connecting with a Capricorn, but Page of Cups reversed here, Eight of Swords reversed here. Kind of looks to me like right now you're not really giving somebody here an apology. It almost feels like for you. I think that this is kind of the vibe of like, I'm not going to apologize for the way that things went down, because I think that this is about you more so standing up for yourself. Have you ever been in a position where you've apologized like multiple times for things that you have not done? I think every water sign's felt that struggle where we've all apologized for things that we haven't particularly done. So I feel like this is you saying, I'm not taking responsibility for something I didn't do. I'm not apologizing for something that I didn't do. And at the end of the day, I'm not bearing a burden that isn't mine to bear. Point blank period. Looking at what you're dealing with, you got here a Ten of Wands reversed. Ten of Wands reversed here says, I will not bear any burdens that are not mine to bear. Point blank period. So you're practicing good boundaries, but you're also not being a yes person. That's not happening here. This is not going to be that energy of people pleasing. If telling somebody sorry or apologizing to them will make them feel better, you're like, I don't really care. At the end of the day, if I have nothing to apologize for, you're not going to catch me doing that. So looking at the outcome here, Devil reversed, Pisces, you will not be manipulated or guilt tripped at this time. And I love that for you. And I love seeing you step up and really kind of lay down those boundaries with whoever the specific person may be. I've definitely talked about my story a lot when I was younger. Used to be a very big people pleaser. So I've been in this position multiple times where I would apologize for things that I didn't necessarily do. And it was very frustrating for me to deal with. And I dealt with a lot of situations where people took advantage of me a lot and made me feel guilt tripped to, you know, do stuff, to apologize for things that I didn't necessarily start, right? So I used to get the brunt of a lot of shit. But when I started saying, fuck that, you know, I'm not going to apologize for jack shit if I had nothing to do with anything. When I started stepping up for myself in that retrospect, I felt so much better. But also I stopped giving a fuck. I stopped feeding in the people who were bringing in guilt tripping energies and who were trying to manipulate me. Once you stop feeding a manipulator, it is very, very quickly that you see all the bullshit that they bring to the table and you don't get fed at all. It's not going to happen, point blank period. The moment you stop feeding a manipulator, you see right through whatever it is they're trying to do and you just don't get involved in it, point blank period. So Pisces, I like it for you. Definitely a good vibe here. Sticking up for yourself. Continue to do so. All right, my fish. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did the water, we did the fire. We're going to hop on into our air signs. Going into the air, let's take a look here at the lovely and amazing dun, 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 Libra gang. What's up here, baby? Message is showing up here for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Libra, please? Message is showing up here for our Libras. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going on here for you? All right, Team Libra, we're going to grab ourselves here this last and final shuffle, and we'll go ahead and get it popping. What's going on here for the lovely Libra gang? Libra, overall energy here for you is going to go ahead and be the Knight of Swords in reverse. You could be connecting here with a air sign like a fellow Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. For the current energy, 10 of Wands in reverse, what you're dealing with at this time, 8 of Swords in reverse, and lastly, looking at the outcome for you, you do have here a 6 of Wands. So Libras, let's talk about it. First things first, Knight of Swords in reverse here paired with a 10 of Wands in reverse. You are in a position of time where I feel like you are done bringing up things that you've experienced and gone through. You've moved on from it. That's simply that. But I kind of get the feeling here that looking at somebody you're dealing with, 8 of Swords reversed, it feels like someone around here on an intuitive level just keeps bringing up the past and you're like, I moved on from it. Why are you bothering to bring it up? So it feels kind of bothersome to you, but I think that with the 6 of Wands showing up here, you're kind of just dismissing it and going your own way anyways. So the situation here is you moved on from something, you went through shit, you moved on, you're trying to get along with your life. On the other hand, somebody in your life keeps bringing shit up. And it's like, why bother? Why keep going back there? I did what I needed to do to move forward. So with the 6 of Wands showing up here for the outcome, it's like, at the end of the day, you can talk about the past all you want, but for me personally, I'm not getting invested in that. I chose to move forward and onwards I go. So that is the vibe I'm feeling here for you guys. Of course, do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but Team Libra, I like it for you nonetheless, you know? Sometimes, guys, we got to keep moving forward. And I've definitely been in positions where people keep bringing shit up over and over again. And it's like, if I can get on with my life, why can't you? Okay, so you don't have to let other people drag you to the past. At the end of the day, you can choose to kind of ignore it and keep it pushing. All right, Team Libra, interesting message. Of course, if it resonates, cool. If not, no worries. But thank you guys for coming out here nonetheless. Okay, all right, guys. So we did the fire, water, and air. We're going into the earth signs. So jumping into Team Earth, let's have a look here at the Capricorn. What's going on here for Cappy, baby? Message is showing up here for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here for Capricorn? Hey, Natalie, you said happy full moon, everybody. Yes, happy full moon in Pisces to everyone. Definitely, I don't know about you guys, could not get sleep last night for the life of me. Neither could my girlfriend, who is a Pisces. So I was like, oh boy, here comes the full moon vibes. So I think I'm running on maybe a good 3 hours of sleep today. But hey, I'm happy that at least I still got some energy right now in the tank. I am due, though, for a very good midday nap. So that's going to be the vibe for me. But what do we got going on here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's up. Overall energy for you is going to be the King of Pence in the reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy is going to be the Devil. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, Capricorn, we do have here the 6 of Cups in reverse. And having a look here at the outcome for you is going to be the 9 of Swords in the reverse position as well. So taking a look here at your next 24 hours, Cappy, we got here a Knight of Pence reversed and a Devil in the upright. Devil is your energy, so you're showing up in this reading for sure. I'm kind of getting the feeling for you where you feel a little stuck in something not being so abundant. I feel like you're kind of looking at a situation as if it's scarce, because what's the opposite of abundance? That would be scarcity. So I feel like you're looking at a situation as there's some sort of scarcity. When I look at what you're dealing with, 6 of Cups reversed, I'm also feeling like you want to go back to the past when something was more abundant, something was more plentiful. Maybe in the past you might have felt more financially secure than where you do today. So I'm kind of getting that energy where it's like, man, I wish I could just go back to the past. I wish I could have invested my money better. I wish I could have did something that would help me out today. You know, some of you guys could be reflecting like that. This could be the energy, though, as well, of like, I wish that I continued to work on a relationship in the past so that that relationship could still be solid and stable in today as well. So I'm feeling a little bit of past regrets. You felt more abundant in the past versus where you are now. And there's kind of a little bit of an energy of you beating yourself up, Capricorn, to say the least. But when I see the outcome here showing up as the 9 of Swords reversed, I think you are going to get to a point where you tell yourself, you know what, though? The past is the past. That's that. The present's the present. The only moment we're ever going to live in is the present moment. And we can't change anything about the past, but we can change right now, right? So I feel like there's going to be a sense of relief coming towards you guys in the next 24 hours for this outcome, where you decide to kind of get into that mindset where you're present and you're like, listen, I can't change the past, but what I most certainly can is I can change the present. I can change what's going on right now. So even though I might not be feeling the most abundant, at least I can start focusing on creating abundance here going forward. Okay, so I like that a lot, guys. Yeah, when we harp on the past, you know, we can't go back there, guys. It is what it is. We got to allow ourselves to let it go. But when we allow ourselves to become fully present, we can start to see that there's opportunities that we can create all around us. Okay? All right, beautiful Capricorn. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. By the way, do want to say a proper thank you to Cindy. Thank you so much for the 20 bucks, my love. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Natalie, thank you for the 10. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate your generosity today. Thank you very, very much. All right, guys. So we did our first batch. I'm going to take a little bit of like a small break before we continue, but shout out to the first batch of signs. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the daily read here today so far. Pisces love, what's up? How are you doing? What's going on? Raven, how are you as well? Hopefully everybody's doing great. Hey, Faith, Action, Bravery, the Gemini gang is here. What is up? Shout out to the Gemini. Vanilla Capricorn said, yes, and I've been stuck, but I really need to get out of it and reroute my brain. And you know what's so awesome? You can reroute your brain quite literally, which is one of the greatest things to do. So we can rewire our brain like that, believe it or not. And that's all going to come from repetition. As that's funny, I'm getting reminded, as one of my high school teachers used to say, he used to go, repetition is the mother of learning. Okay, real like old school Italian dude. Repetition's the mother of learning. Okay, so with that being said, it's true, repetition really is the mother of learning. So when we can start kind of repetitively bringing in a positive routine to get ourselves on track, to stay consistent, you're gonna see the results, right? So definitely do keep that in mind. What's up, Pisces love? You said I'm doing okay, Aunt, hanging in there. Thanks for asking. Happy to hear that though, my love. Happy to hear that. What's going on, Shin? My Capricorn partner just got fired from an abusive family business environment. I've been waiting for him to get fired so he can work at a job where he's truly appreciated. Well, at the end of the day, I'm sorry to hear that that was his situation. And on top of it, I am still sorry to hear that he got fired at the end of the day, because that's definitely not something that's fun. But you know what? At least he now has the opportunity to work in better environment, in a better circumstance, which is good too. So hopefully, you know, that comes in for him soon. Allie baby, what's up? Bakery crew in the house. We love the dailies with you, Aunt. Shout out to you and the bakery crew. I appreciate that, man. That shit is so cool to me. I know you've mentioned it before about how like you and the homies at the bakery watch. I think that's so fucking dope. So wishing you guys an awesome work day, man. Make some good ass shit. Maybe I'll stop by the bakery and get myself a cupcake, okay? If you guys are close by. That'd be pretty fucking cool, man. Hey Raven, you said hi, Aunt, and yes, we can reroute our mindset. Most certainly. That's what I was obsessed with when I was 18 years old, 17 to 18. My life was all about reprogramming my mind, reprogramming my brain, reprogramming how I think, how I, you know, kind of work on situations and stuff like that. It was a whole process of basically rewiring, if you will, and reprogramming. But it definitely can happen for everybody. You know, if you really put the work in. Repetition, once again, is the mother of learning. All right, though, guys, let's hop back on into it. We're going to jump back on into the fire. So we did, what did we do first? Leo, if I'm not mistaken. I think we did Leo. So let's have a look here at the Ram fam and see what's going on here for Team Aries, baby. Message is showing up here for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here for Team Aries, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for you? All right, Aries, we're getting one more shuffle incoming for you, and we'll see what's up. Aries, overall energy for you guys is going to be the Four of Wands. So right off the bat, you could be connecting here possibly with a fire sign like an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. For the current energy, 10 of Cups in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Justice card, and taking a look here at the outcome for Aries peeps is going to be the King of Swords. So let's go ahead and get on into it. So what I see here for you guys so far, 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups in reverse. Kind of feeling the vibe here for you that, you're in a period of time where, despite not being super happy with one thing particularly, you are very grateful for everything else that you have. Four of Wands is like solid friends, solid family, solid relationships in life, could even be a solid job. So I think that there's one situation kind of sticking out, particularly Aries, that has been upsetting for you recently, but it's like, despite that one upsetting situation I've dealt with, I'm still pretty freaking happy with life, with what I have, with how it's going. I do have a very balanced life, and I have a lot of gratitude for that. You know, looking at the outcome here, King of Swords is stepping more into like the logistics, the logical side of things. It's like, at the end of the day, logically, my life is pretty damn good. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to appreciate it. I'm not going to let one situation that's bumming me out, you know, basically put me in the mindset of like, ugh, my life sucks, because that's bullshit. I got all this other good stuff. So I feel like going through a situation right now that might be a little bit rough is making you appreciate all the more the good stuff that you have here in your life. And you're thinking that very logistically. It's like, I'm not going to let this one situation make me think, oh, my life is terrible. No, my life is good. I'm going to deal with this rough situation. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to have a positive morale here, and I'm going to appreciate the good stuff that I have. So Aries, I like that mindset. Really, really positive. So, you know, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but super awesome. Thank you, Ram Fam, for coming out here nonetheless, okay? Really, really good mindset for sure. By the way, what's up, Jonathan? You said, I've been watching you forever. My name is Tasha. I'm a light worker as well. Thank you for guiding me all these years. Sorry, under a weird email. No worries, and you're very welcome. Thank you for watching for years, guys. Seriously, for any of you, and I always say this too, for the OGs, for the people who have watched me for years, for somebody who just subscribed today or yesterday, shout out to you. Appreciate you coming into the space. I hope you enjoy your time here, and I hope I can help out in any way as possible with whatever I can provide for you. So thank you to everybody. Seriously, much love and gratitude to all of you guys and your supports in general. Really, really love you guys and appreciate you guys. Okay. All right. Hopping back on into our water. We did the Pisces. So Fish, you guys are done. We're hopping on into the Cancer team crab gang. What is going on here for you? What do we got showing up here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for the Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for you? All right, Team Cancerion. We're getting one more shuffle, and we're going to see what's up with you. Cancer, overall energy for you, 10 of Wands in reverse. Love that. Taking a look here at the current energy, Knight of Swords in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We got a 7 of Swords in reverse. And looking at the outcome, yes, Cancer, it is another reversal, but it's a good one. We got here a 9 of Swords in reverse. Best to see this in reverse than rather in the upright position, so that's looking pretty damn good. Honestly, you got like the best reversal cards that you needed. Like, at the end of the day, these are the best cards to have in reverse. But let's talk about it, Cancer. So 10 of Wands reversed here, Knight of Swords reversed. You at this moment in time are not giving any attention, I think, anymore to some specific type of burden or burdens. Looking at what you're dealing with here, 7 of Swords reversed. I think this is the energy of just not feeling jaded anymore, not feeling hurt about a situation anymore. This is growth, Cancer. I'm done. I'm over it. It doesn't hurt anymore. I moved on, baby. I'm motherfucking healed, you know? It's that type of vibe coming in for you. Looking at the outcome here, 9 of Swords reversed. It's water under the bridge. There's no sweat on my back. I'm chilling. I really feel here for Cancer, you're having a big realization in the next 24 hours that you fully have moved on from something, and it feels pretty damn liberating, fantastic, and great. So this realization is going to be an awesome one for you. And whatever it is here, it's like, it doesn't hurt anymore. I'm not struggling anymore. I can honestly say I'm relieved that I've moved on from a tough situation here, or burdening situations here, and I'm moving forward in a much more positive attitude. So definitely a cool realization to have in the next 24 in Cancer. I am loving it for you. All right, short but sweet reading for your next 24 hours, but very, very good one to say the least. Okay. Awesome, Team Cancer. I like it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. All right. All right, guys. So we did the Cancers. So shout out to water. So we did water. We did the fire. We're going to do air in a sec. Marissa said, I show your channel to everybody. I appreciate that, Marissa. Shout out to you. Thank you so, so much. Georgina, what's up? You said, good afternoon, Aunt Scorpio here. Hope all is well with you and your family. Thank you. I appreciate that. Likewise to you too. Marissa said, I got a ton of reversals today too. Yeah, but I feel like in that Cancer reading had all of the good reversals you could get. So it was really awesome to see that. A lot of people always get a little bit bugged out, or like, I don't know if they get mad at me, but like they could get angry at the cards, if you will, that they come out in reverse, because sometimes you get a reading, all 4 cards are reversed, but it's not always a bad thing. You know, the tarot card itself, any tarot card you look at is neutral. It's all neutral. All these cards are neutral. They only will have a positive or a negative meaning based upon the context that they are placed together with all the other cards. So you can have a 9 of Swords and have it be positive. You could have a 9 of Swords reversed and have it still be negative. It really all depends on the context of the situation and what it is you're intuitively picking up on. But every tarot card has neutrality. It can be looked at in both ways, you know? So definitely something to keep in mind. But we're going to hop into the air. Let's look at Aquarius. Let's see what's going on here for the Aqua Babies in your next 24. What do we got going on? Message showing up here for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What messages are showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Whoa. I don't know if you guys saw that, Aqua, but this card flew all the way over here. What is it? Let's take a look. You got a 7 of Wands in reverse randomly popping out for you. You might be at a point in time in your life, Aquarius, where you're just not being as closed off to a situation. You could be becoming more open, if you will, in the next 24 hours. So take that if that resonates personally to you. But, excuse me, let's get about 2 more shuffles. And we'll see what's up with you, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty cool stuff. Hey, Fawn, what's going on? How are you? All right, Aquarius, overall energy for you is going to be the 5 of Swords. Having a look here at the current energy, we have here the Knight of Cups in reverse, what you're dealing with at this time, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and then looking at the outcome, Aquarius, is going to be the Queen of Swords in the upright position. So, Aquarius, for your next 24 hours, 5 of Swords here, Knight of Cups in reverse here. I kind of get the feeling that you could be frustrated with somebody, so you're not really interested right now in being on good terms with them. You know, looking at what you're dealing with here, you got a 7 of Pentacles reversed. I kind of feel like your person here is not really setting the time aside to be understanding of why you're frustrated. So somebody here is looking at your response and they're like, I don't know what Aquarius is so mad about. I don't know why Aquarius is irritated. I don't know what's going on. But at the end of the day here, man, I feel that vibe for you, Aqua, where it's like, it's clear as day. You're just not taking the time here to actually understand. You know, looking at the outcome, Queen of Swords here says it's as clear as day, but it also here says, I'm not going to sit here and be in a good space with this individual until they actually take the time to understand why I feel the way I feel. You want some understanding from somebody, and it definitely feels to me like right now they're kind of caught up in their ego and they're not willing to try to understand where you're coming from. So you're definitely taking a little bit of space. That's what I'm kind of feeling here so far. Of course, though, Aquarius, take that if it resonates. If it's not your story, no worries. But yeah, you know, that sucks sometimes. I've been there with people where it's like, dude, like, you're so far up your ego right now, like your ego's so far up your butt, okay, your wazoo, that you just don't want to understand why I feel the way I feel, you know? And it's frustrating, but sometimes you kind of just have to say, okay, maybe just back off a little bit. I need to cool off anyways, and hopefully in due time, with that space, they may take the time out to understand where I'm coming from in general, right? So take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Aquarius, appreciate you coming out here nonetheless. Definitely feel like you're going to be giving a little bit of space for yourself personally from this specific person. Okay? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air. We're going to hop on into the earth sign in a second. Hey, what's going on, Mojo? How are ya? Marissa said exactly same with the death card. It usually means something along the lines of rebirth, new beginnings, or death of bad habits. You know what I mean of the cards. LOL. The cards are not telling you you're going to die. Yeah, a lot of people could get freaked out, especially if they're new to the tarot realm, right? Of seeing the death card, they're like, wait a minute, am I going to die, right? But it's metaphysical death, right? And we always explain that as a reader. And it means transformation, right? Because death always means rebirth and transformations and stuff like that. So yeah, tarot cards can have if you look at a lot of tarot cards in like a super literal way, it's so hard to predict that way, because if you're looking at tarot super literal, it's just most of the time not going to make a whole bunch of sense. Tarot is very intuitive when you tap on into it, and like I said previously, it is very neutral. Mojo said Aquarian's on point, taking space from a mean friend. I blocked her phone number and I don't know if I want to come back. Okay, gotcha. Well, at the end of the day, whatever you feel is right, do you, boo, as always. But it's definitely not fun to deal with people when they're being mean, especially if you're supposed to be a friend. You know, you want to be understood by that person and you want them to respect your feelings. And unfortunately, some people are like that. And I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not gonna hold you guys. I feel like some people get off on just being like rude. They like that shit. Like, it feeds them. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's how some people are. They're like, feed me more. You know what I mean? So for individuals like that, you know, if that's not what you resonate with, watch out for those types of people, you know? But it do be like that, you know? Mojo, thank you so much. Really appreciate the 20. You said, thanks for the aqua read. I've had a bad feeling. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. I do hope things get better for you, but thank you. I appreciate that, my love. Shout out to you guys today, man. Appreciate all the donations from everybody. You guys are super kind, and with much gratitude, I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. But I do hope your situation gets better. Healing Hearts, hello. You said, hi, Anthony. Hope you're having a great day. Pretty solid day so far, guys. I really cannot complain. And I'm super happy with that. Things have been feeling better for a little while now. So I'm happy about that. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I see where you're coming from, Mojo. Yeah, some people are like that. You know, it is what it is, though. As long as you know your worth and value, you know the type of energy you want to associate with. So just allow yourself to associate with those types of people, right? Marlene, what's up? You didn't email me back, dog. Let me know. Let me know that everything's all good and taken care of, please. Okay? Is everything all right, Marlene? I hope so. What's up? He said, hi, Ant Soul fam. What's going on, my love? I hope you're doing good. Okay? Especially with the situation we were talking about. Hopefully everything's doing good there. Pisces love. What's going on? What's going on? You said, oh, I'm sorry about that. You said you lost your friend and you grew up with her. She did me wrong many times. Hang in there. Yeah. I think we all have that like situation in our lives where we've dealt with like a friend who like sadly turned to like, it's like they joined the dark side. You know what I mean? Like it's Star Wars, you know, they just turn into this villain arc and you're like, dude, and you give them so many chances. And then unfortunately they kind of just become a bit of a if you will, you know? So happens. I think everybody has that in their life, you know? Farron on TV, hello. You said, I remember watching you when you had 50K followers. So happy to see how far you've come. Well, thank you. I appreciate you, especially watching me back then. Thank you very, very much. Marissa said, I had a few like that, but one most of my life I considered her to be a sister, so I would put up with it, but overall it was one of the worst things for me in every way. Take care of yourself and don't put up with it. Yeah, see, that's more the situation I relate with, Marissa, because like I had it wasn't necessarily a person, but I had like a friends group, but I put up with a lot of their bullshit, a lot of their like very mean and just rude attitude for no reason. And I think I stood there so long because of the longevity of the relationships, because I felt like, oh, you know, we've been friends for so long. So to me, the length of the friendship had like a power or status over me. And I felt like it was important to keep these people in my life. As soon as I cut them off, I was like, yeah, that was the best decision ever. Right. So that's how I felt. But yeah, that's what I learned real quick. I was like, yeah, if somebody isn't treating me with the respect I fucking deserve, fuck that. I don't care how long we've been friends or been cool. I'm not going to fuck with that, period. You know? You love that bleep button, Marlene? I know you do. You did. Okay, good. You said everything is okay. Not done yet, but I'm good. All right. I'm happy that you're good. I want you to stay good, and hopefully everything does get done going forward, so that we can see you in a good place there, especially with your health. All right. Raven said, only give your time to those that appreciate and care about you and your well-being and success. For real. For freaking real. Yeah. Like I if you guys knew me before I even was CancerMoonsTarot, like you would be like, you're a totally different person. Because I was associated with so much toxic energy and toxic people. I felt so unloved and like I just dealt with so much shitty crap. So that's why I feel like I can relate a lot to what people go through, because I feel like I went through a lot. Like I'm only 24. I know I'm young, but I went through a lot of things, and it sucks. But having those experiences, I'm so grateful that I did, because like it gave me so much wisdom of what to do going forward in the future, who to associate with, who not to mess around with, right? Who not to be cool with. It really gave me a lot of wisdom that I needed to go forward in my life, you know? Gotcha, Mojo. Gotcha. For sure, for sure. Flo, Aquarius here. What's up? What's up? I actually read Aquarius already, so if you want to go ahead and reverse or go back a little bit, you can catch your reading for sure. All right, though, guys. Hold on one second. See, hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. See, Mara, you said very proud of where. Hold on, your message disappeared. Where'd it go? Very proud of where you have become. I've watched you for many years, brother. And thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You guys are so freaking kind sometimes with your comments, man. You guys kill me with kindness, and I appreciate the hell out of that. I really do. You've watched me since I was 18. Shout out to Mojo. That's when I started the channel. Oh, man. 2018 was a great year. We'll get back into the reads in a sec, guys. But, oh, my God. 2018 was such a great year, man. That was awesome that year. I started my channel. It was so cool. We grew so fast. We had such a freaking blast. I had a blast being 18 years old, man. Had my first car, had a little Dodge Stratus. It was a great time. I met my girlfriend that year. Me and my friends were being little hooligans. It was a great time. It really freaking was. But yeah, Marissa said, Ant, in that screenshot I sent you, did I literally sub to you before Posty? I don't remember I think you did 4 days before you subbed to me. And it's so funny because everybody compares me to Post Malone. I've gotten compared to Post Malone. I've gotten compared to Prince Harry. I've gotten a lot of people compare me to Ed Sheeran. I don't see it personally. But there's a lot of interesting comparisons I get from time to time. A lot of really interesting comparisons I get. The Prince Harry one, I don't really see either too much. I guess Post, I can kind of see it. Probably just because my beard's like very like rugged, if you will. Kind of like his, but other than that, I don't know. But I love Post Malone anyway, so I'll take that as a compliment for sure. You remember my birthday on YouTube? Oh boy, are you talking about the 18th birthday? Oh man. Or no, it was my 19th because I was 18 when I started. My 19th birthday, I did a live stream. That was a little rowdy. That was a little rowdy, I'm not gonna lie. That wasn't totally PG of me, that 19th birthday stream, but no one's ever gonna find it because it's off YouTube. But that was a fun time still. Definitely a little rowdy. Simara said, you've come a long way. You're more handsome and beautiful personality. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. You guys are so glad that you got to be a part of it back then. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy that you guys were able to be a part of the entire journey for those of you that are OGs, and for everybody that's new as well. I'm glad that you're a part of the journey too. You know, I think that it's cool to connect with me, see my life a little bit, see my personal growth, and like it's cool that I can connect with you on levels and give you experiences that basically like give you a little bit of what I've gone through in a way that can help you out in life. I love that. I really, really do. But either way, guys, love you all so much. We're going to hop on into it and finish up what we got. So we did air last, which was Aquarius. We're going to go into the earth. So let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Virgo gang. What's popping for the birthday peeps, baby? Message is showing up here for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. You said your husband enjoys my reads too? I love that. Shout out to your hubby. That's cool. That's really, really cool. What do we got going on here for Virgo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo. We're going to get ourselves here this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Happy birthday to you, and I hope you're having a great start to your season so far. Virgo. Overall energy for you is going to be the Nine of Swords in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Taking a look at the current energy, Fool card in the upright, what it is you're dealing with, Page of Wands, and then having a look here at the outcome, Virgo, is going to be the Star card in the upright position as well. So Virgo, interesting energies coming in for you. You could be connecting with an Aries. You also could be connecting with an Aquarius. Now we have here the Nine of Swords in reverse paired with the Fool. So it's nice. You got out of a situation. That's what I'm seeing here for you. You got out of a situation. You feel good that you got out of it. I mean, looking at what you're dealing with, Page of Wands, you now get to kind of pursue better things. You get to pursue what you want. And I feel like you're on the right path with the outcome here being the Star card. So Virgo, you know what it feels like to me? You were in an entirely different situation that you didn't want to be in. Now you feel like you're on track. Maybe you were working a job you couldn't stand. You didn't see yourself having a future in that career. Now you're aligning to the job and the career that you want, that you can see yourself having a future with. Maybe you felt like you were with the total, complete opposite, wrong person for you. Now you're like, holy shit, I met somebody who I vibe with. I click with him, you know? We feel good together, baby. So I can see the future there with this person, you know? This is the energy of like, I feel like I'm on the right fucking path, and I'm so, you know, I'm so happy, I'm so proud, and it feels fantastic, you know? So I like it for you, Virgo. I know that this is like a super general way to put it, but take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But I think that there's a great sigh of relief in the next 24 hours that it's like, oh, okay, now I feel like I'm on track, and that's a pretty good feeling to have. All right, Team Virgo, I like it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. There's 111 viewers in the chat as I'm doing your reading, Virgo. So 111, number synchronicity of new beginnings incoming. Okay, so new beginnings showing up here for you. Absolutely loving it. Really cool synchronicity to have. All right, guys, we finished up our second batch of signs. We're hopping on into the last and final batch, going back into the fire. Team Sagittarius, what's up with you? Let's see what's going on here for your next 24. What do we got going on here for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be showing up here for Team Sagittarius, please? Messages coming in for the Sag in the next 24 hours. What's going on here for you? All right, Team Saggy, we're going to get ourselves here this last and final shuffle, and we'll go ahead and get it popping. Taking a look here at the overall energy for you, it's going to be the Three of Swords. Interesting. You could be dealing with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We'll see a bit more of the context, though, with this Three of Swords, looking at the current energy. Queen of Cups in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Death card, and looking at the outcome for you guys is going to be the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So as far as what I feel for you, Sagittarius, I think right now you're trying to kind of separate yourself from something you're experiencing emotionally. It does seem here with the Death card, you are trying to change your perception of how you're looking at something. So I feel like you're trying not to associate negative emotions or sad feelings towards something. You want to be positive about something. So this could be about maybe not feeling happy with your current circumstance, but this is you saying, hey, fuck it. Instead of not being happy about this, I want to try to be positive. You want to change your energy. And by the way, changing your energy is totally possible. You know, it all really kind of just starts with changing your perception. Let's say, for example, you're not happy with your life right now. You can start to change the way you view your life, because right now you can be looking at it from a certain perception, but if you start changing your perception, it's going to change your energy. So if you move from a negative perception to a positive perception, you're going to be raising your vibration, right? So that's what's super important to talk about. And I feel like you've been here before, looking at the outcome, Eight of Cups reversed. It's like you've tried to have a better perspective on something before, and maybe you feel like you failed in the past. But guess what? The great thing about failing is that you can try again always, you know? And there's not really any such thing as failure when you can always learn from your mistakes. So if anything, every time you fail, you get 10 times better at what it is you're doing. So I feel for you, Sag, this is a beautiful time to kind of change your perspective, really put the work in here again to look at something more positive. And it can even come down to maybe even the way you view yourself. Take it from a person who's had the worst self-image in the world when I was a lot younger, to the way that I view myself now is so freaking different, right? So we can have the worst or most negative views about ourselves and really put ourselves down. But if we start changing the way we view ourselves, changing the way we perceive ourselves, we're going to change the energy we associate ourselves with, right? So that's what it all boils down to. You got this, Saggy. Listen, even if you do your best here and you didn't stick with it, and you fall into maybe a negative perception again, it's okay. That's why you will learn from whatever happened last time. You'll get back up and you'll do it again. Inevitably, you will change the way you view whatever your situation is. It's possible. It just takes a lot of repetition, and it takes a lot of reinforcement, right? And that's where positive reinforcement comes into play. So bring that positive reinforcement into your life, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And yeah, you guys are fucking with this full moon too, right? Yeah, man, this Pisces full moon is feeling pretty damn good. Energetically today, a lot of high vibrational energy. Feels pretty great. So I'm glad you guys are liking it too, man. It feels pretty good. All right. All right, baby. Fire is done. We're hopping into water. Scorpio, what's up with you, baby? Hold on a second. Didn't mean to pull that up. But Scorpio, what's popping with you, baby? Let's see what's going on. Message is coming in for the Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got showing up here for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Scorpio gang, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a couple more shuffles, and we'll see what's up here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Justice in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a Libra for some of you. Coming into the current energy, the Lovers in reverse, what it is you're dealing with at this time. We do have here the Four of Cups, and taking a look here at the outcome for you is going to go ahead and be the High Priestess. So as far as what I see for Scorpios, you could be connecting with a Gemini, a Libra, or potentially a Pisces, okay? You might be dealing with any of those signs. Now, Justice in reverse here to the Lovers in reverse. I get the feeling for you that right now you might be feeling a little bit unbalanced in some sort of connection with someone. I do get the sense that you're giving somebody a little bit of the cold shoulder here, Scorpio, with the Four of Cups showing up here. Four of Cups means that you're not communicating to somebody or talking to somebody right now. So I do get the sense that you're giving someone the cold shoulder. But I do feel like with the High Priestess showing up here, intuitively, you kind of feel like it's the right thing to do. You know, if things have been unbalanced between you and somebody for a while, sometimes silence needs to speak volumes. That's a very important message, by the way, because sometimes silence really, not even sometimes, truly, most of the time, silence really speaks freaking volumes, okay? So I think that this is your way of kind of getting somebody to understand that, hey, this unbalanced ass energy ain't such a good thing right now. You know? So I do think that you're trying to show somebody this because more than likely your words haven't been able to penetrate, if you will. So the reason why silence is going to speak volumes is because if words is doing something, let's check out the silence and see how much it does that as well. Because when we have that silence, it's going to speak much louder than the words. All right, Scorpio? So that's what I feel here for you. And you know what? Intuitively, guys, I think that it's going to make a difference. I think, honestly, the time that you're going to have, the gap that you're going to have here between you and this person is definitely going to make them think and kind of look at where the both of you are at with your relationship, whether romantic or platonic, and it'll make a difference. I feel like it'll make a positive impact. So to be continued, Scorpio, is what I see here for this reading. As of right now, for the next 24, silence will speak volumes, but I feel like it's a moment where it's like, it is to be continued. I think there will be a better outcome and better days ahead for you and this person and the relationship you share. All right, Scorps, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you for stopping on by. All right, baby. We did the water, we did the fire. Hopping on into our air signs, Team Gemini. What's popping, baby? Let's see what's going on here for you for your next 24. What do we got going on here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be in store here, please, for the zodiac signs of Gemini? Message is showing up here for the gems in the next 24. Gemini, I feel like you're actually coming through here pretty quick, so let's get this last and final shuffle popping, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff for the Gemini. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with an earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at the current energy, we got here the Ace of Swords, looking at what you're dealing with, Two of Pentacles, and having a look here at the outcome for you is going to be the Death card in the upright position. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on with you. By the way, sorry to insert myself in the conversation, but Shin said to Vanilla Capricorn, I watched Holes for the first time this week. Are you talking about the movie Holes with Shia LaBeouf? Because if that's the case, fucking awesome movie, dude. Love that shit. Really, really great movie. So if you did watch that specific movie I'm mentioning for the first time, awesome. Glad you saw it. It's fantastic. Anyways, Gemini, let's talk about it. Let's see what's up for your next 24. So you got here the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and you got here the Ace of Swords. I get the feeling for you that you are kind of realizing that maybe something's not working out. I think that with the Ace of Swords being a massive card of clarity and a massive realization, you're at that point where it's like, okay, something here is not working out. Looking at what you're dealing with, Two of Pentacles, something's felt inconsistent for a while too. So it's like, I don't know. I've been thinking for a while, should I try something new? Should I not? Should I stick with this? Should I not? But I think that overall, Gemini, you know, for the outcome here, you got a death card. It's kind of like the conclusion of like, maybe it is time for things to change. If I'm not fully feeling like my heart is set into something, why would I continue with it anyways, right? We want to go balls to the wall. We want to go 100%. We want to be fully invested in the things that we're doing. And I think that for you guys here, you're noticing something here's just not working for me, you know? I think it's been too inconsistent. It hasn't been, you know, 100% what I was looking for. So seeing that death card for the outcome gems is definitely giving me the vibe here of I'm ready to experience something new. I'm ready for something different. Okay. So of course, Gemini, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you guys so much for coming out here nonetheless. Okay. All right, team Gemini, we're going to keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. So we did all of our air, we did our water, and we did our fire. Moving on into our last and final zodiac for the daily reading here today. We're going to go ahead and check out our lovely and amazing Bull Gang. What's popping here for Taurus? By the way, Vanilla Capricorn, how the hell can you be over SpongeBob? SpongeBob is one of the best shows of all time. That broke my heart. It really did. I understand if you see it all the time, like maybe your kids are always watching SpongeBob, but dude, seriously, one of the most top tier shows. I feel like I can never be mad at SpongeBob. There's always just something so funny about it. Either way though, guys, Bull Gang, what's poppin'? What do we got going on here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here for the zodiac sign of Taurus, please? Messages here for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful Bull Gang, we're going to get ourselves the last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Having a look here at the overall energy for you, we have here the Knight of Wands in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly, Taurus, with a fire sign. Taking a look here at the current energy, we do have here the Seven of Wands reversed. What you're dealing with, we have here the Five of Swords. And taking a look here at the outcome for you is going to be the Ten of Pence in the reverse here as well. So interesting, Taurus. For your next 24, I do get the sense here for you that while you're remaining open, you're also not really inviting anybody in. So this is the energy of like, if something happens, it happens. You know, you're not trying too hard. You're not really necessarily pushing anything away. I just feel a vibe of like, universe, I'm open. If anything comes my way, cool. If it doesn't, fuck it, right? Looking at what you're dealing with here, Five of Swords, you're kind of just at a point in life where I think that you don't want to really feel like fighting for something. I think that you want things to kind of just progress and come naturally at this moment. So it actually feels to me overall like what I'm seeing here condensed in this reading is you're in a flow state. Whatever flows to me, if I fuck with it, cool. If I don't, I don't. You know, I'm not here trying too hard. I'm not out here blocking anything. It's like whatever happens, happens. Looking at the outcome here, Ten of Pentacles reversed, it's like I'm at a point in my life where, no, I haven't been fully aligned to everything that I've ever desired and dreamed and asked for, but I'm going to remain open because who knows? Maybe something good can come on by, but I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I'm kind of just living my life, doing what I can to enjoy it, working with what it is I got, and if something cool comes my way, awesome. If something crappy comes my way, you're going to say sayonara, you know? And that's just simply that. So Taurus, pretty basic reading, but yeah, definitely feeling for the next 24 hours, you're going to be going with the flow. I mean, if we're looking at this in the perspective of a 24-hour day, this could be the energy of like not trying too hard to make anything happen. Maybe somebody has plans with you, but they've been indecisive. It's like, if it works, cool. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, maybe somebody said, hey, Taurus, I want to do this. It's like, okay, if we do it, cool. If we don't, we don't. You know, at the end of the day, I'm getting that vibe here where you're just going with the flow. Whatever ends up happening is what's going to happen. And you are not in a period of time where you're trying to force anything. You are just riding that wave, and it feels pretty good. All right, Taurus, love you guys. Of course, if it resonates with you, cool. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. But thank you so much, Taurus, for tuning in nonetheless. Really, really appreciate you. Okay. All right, though, guys, with that all being said, guys, thank you all so much for coming out here to today's daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed and had fun. Of course, if you did, drop a like and a comment. Would really, really appreciate that. I do want to mention for everybody here who sent in donations today, guys, thank you so much for that. Really helped out a lot lot more than you guys know. Really appreciate the generosity of the soul family. If you're enjoying the video, once again, feel free to drop a like. If you are new here, do consider subscribing. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the soul family. So if you're interested in subscribing to the channel, definitely feel free to. I'd be happy to have you. I want to mention, guys, I posted the September prediction video today with the Book of Answers. So if you haven't seen all signs September predictions, check it out. It's already posted on the channel if you haven't watched it yet. And I also want to mention once again, we have the last day tomorrow. So basically today's kind of the last day because the code expires tomorrow. So if you guys want to get a 15-minute personal reading with me for 20% off, the sale ends tomorrow. All right. So if you're interested in that, check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. Click the 15-minute personal reading tier and purchase yourself a reading. You can use code SUMMER23 at checkout for the 20% off. All right, take advantage of it if you're interested. And yeah, no pressure. If you want a reading, cool. If you don't, no worries. Okay. All right, guys. It's actually been a super lovely day. You guys were a delight today. So thank you guys. There's just like lots of cool engagements, cool chats. Everybody's been in like a really freaking awesome vibe today. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. You guys were great as always. And I love you all so much. So guys, take care. Happy Wednesday. Have a great one. And I will see you all in the next video. Much love to my soul family. Guys, take care and have yourselves a good one. Peace.